my absolutely beautiful business soulmates. It's me, Stormy, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's episode, I am going to talk to you about the 5 things you do not need to do when you are starting a business. And trust me, I know you don't need to do them because I did. And they were an absolute waste of time and did not help me be more successful, except for in some evolutionary way where I learned the lesson of what I don't need to do. So I would love to spare you as you are growing your business and needing to waste any energy on these things, and instead put your energy right where it's really needed for you to grow. So if we've never met before, my name is Stormy Grace, and I'm actually a professional astrologer, but I am a business coach as well. And I help astrologers and creative entrepreneurs build profitable businesses so they can really love and enjoy what they do. So let's get into the episode today, because I at one time did not have a profitable astrology business. I just had a new business, and there was the lights and the things and all of this information coming around to me, and I really didn't know where to start. So I did a lot. I did the most. I did more than was needed. So let's jump in here and I'll share with you my 5 things not to do when you are starting your business. Number 1, spend a ton of money. It is absolutely unnecessary. Now, if you haven't watched my video series on this channel about how to launch your business in 5 days, I would highly suggest that you check it out. I'll put a link in the description box down below to that series, and you can check it out. And you will see in the foundational building of your business that leaves you in 5 days absolutely ready to start finding and bringing in clients and start taking payments. Absolutely all of it can be done for $300 or less. And that is not what I did. I got this fancy website that I didn't even know how to use. I was buying this app. I thought I needed this camera and this microphone and all of these things to get my business going and to be successful. So I spent far more money than was needed. Now, remember, we're also here needing to think like a business, and that was something I was not doing at the time. You know, when you're thinking like a business, you have to understand that money has to be coming in order for money to be going out. So I was spending money, putting myself into debt without having money coming back in just yet. That's not smart business. So I'm going to tell you right here, right now, you don't need to spend a ton of money to get your business started and starting to be profitable. Now, my number 2 thing not to do when you are starting your practice or your business is to freak out about technology. I came in to my business being 0% tech savvy. I, as a matter of fact, came into my business in a digital age, building a digital business, as a matter of fact, having only watched one YouTube video, and it was a Beyonce video, and it was wonderful, but it didn't mean I knew anything about the technology needed to build a business. So I remember being hesitant and being fearful around the tech and thinking, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Now, I can tell you, you don't need to be freaked out, because first of all, if you do watch my video series on how to launch your business in 5 days, every app, every service provider that I talked to you about there, each one of them have absolutely fantastic step-by-step visual tutorials to help you through them. And if I didn't do it, then the company themselves has done it as well to make it very, very easy for you to walk through how to set it up, how to use it, how to pivot when you need to. So there's really this space where, yes, maybe the internal nervousness kicks up in you, but having a full-on freak out or becoming analysis paralysis about the tech is really not needed. Now, the other reason you do not need to freak out about checking the tech is because you don't need all of it. You only need the pieces in the beginning that are going to let you foundationally get ready to put your message out and to receive clients. And that takes about 50,000 apps, 50,000 programs, softwares, and pieces of technology and equipment off your table. So you can rest a little bit and you don't need to freak out about technology. Now, the third thing not to do when you are starting your business is to come into it with a lack of clarity. Okay? The biggest thing that I did wrong when I was coming to my business wasn't about not having a super perfect, clear understanding of my ideal client, right? I really didn't know. I needed some time to take my message out and also see how it landed with the client and the demographics that I thought I was going to be working with. But what I didn't understand and what I didn't have clarity on is what my business needed in terms of finances, in terms of a business structure and a model that I was going to use to be successful. What did I need in a daily routine? I was not clear on the goals of what my business actually needed to do. Most specifically, I really want to hone in on those finances. So for you, as you're listening to this is one of the things you want to gain some really specific clarity on is what is the budget of your business? What are your expenses? What do you need to make? Because remember, your business needs to not only make enough money to pay for itself, but it needs to pay to fund your life as well, unless you're simply using it as a side hustle or something like that. But then the business still needs to make financial presence and financial progress in order to be successful. So if you don't have a clear picture of that and you don't understand the goal there, the clarity you're going to have as you make these decisions on what you do need to invest in or you don't, or what you can invest in or what you can't, is going to be a lot harder. So you really do not want to come into this without a pretty clear financial picture and a goal for what your business needs, okay? Oh, the next thing, this one got me every time, and this one got me well after I was in business, my friends, and this is the comparison game. I would go out to other businesses, and instead of using it as an opportunity to just do market research and see what other people in my industry were doing and how they practice and really kind of get an idea and let it guide me, I would go out and judge myself and compare myself to what other people were doing. And you know, I wasn't comparing myself in any good way. I wasn't like, yes, we're both helping people. It was like, they're doing this and I'm just not. And it becomes this business owner's shame game is really where you can go there, and you do not need to do it when you're starting your business, right? What you're looking for when you're starting your business and you're coming out is your people who speak your language, who want your solution that you offer out. I'm telling you, as a coach, as an astrologer, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay because I'm not here to work with everyone, and neither are you. And this is a space, by shedding the comparison game, that we give ourselves space to really just stay in our own lanes, own what it is that we do well, hone that really, really in so that we can be of the best service to the people we are offering a solution to, and really love what it is that we do. But I will tell you, my friends, I know it is very easy to get caught up in the comparison game, and you do not need to do that when you are starting your business. Now, the next thing that gets people caught up quite a bit that you don't need to do is make yourself crazy by having too many offers, too many services. I offer a 15-minute for this, and a 30 for this, and a 45-minute for this, and a 60 for this, and these charts over here, and this over here. Too many offers are going to actually distract you from getting your ideal client what it is that they need, and therefore allowing your business to be successful and profitable, because it's a distraction. So you really do not need to have too many offers and too many services. Instead, getting clarity about what it is that you do and you do really well that you can offer to people, and then crafting an offer, crafting a product, crafting a service just around that helps to really streamline you. Not to mention, when you have a lot of different offers or products or services that you're putting out, this is also your energy. Everything that you offer, your energy gets touched and connected into. And do you have enough energy to be spread out in multiple different directions? So this is something I would tell you. Do not do this when you are getting started, is have too many offers. Instead, maybe decide on one or two that really allow you to provide your service and your solution to the people you would like to serve, and also make it so that you love providing that service. Because if you build a business that you don't like or that is exhausting to you, you will absolutely not be successful. It will not be profitable. You'll hit burnout and eventually disillusionment, and you'll need to let it go. Now, the very last thing I'm going to tell you not to do when you are starting your business is to hold out and delay getting coaching or mentorship. This is how we go further faster. The big hang up can be that we invest a ton of money in the astrological classes or the metaphysical classes and the training, and that's fantastic. And we'll get mentorship down that realm so that we really know how to read the chart, really know how to have consulting skills. But what you miss out on is getting a business coach or mentor to help you actually build a practice and a business that is profitable and sustainable to you. And this ends up coming back to bite us in the tail end more often than not, because then you're loaded there with the debt of all of the education you have invested your time and your heart and your mind into, and a practice that is not making any money in order to justify the investment that you have spent for the last year or the last 20 years. And nothing feels worse than the sinking feeling of, I have the skill, I have the knowledge, and I am not financially providing and progressing. It is a sinking feeling. So that is my last tip for you, is do not skip out on getting business coaching or mentorship to help you streamline what you're doing. Remember, with coaching and mentorship, we go further faster. And I didn't do any of that when I got started. And I came from a business background. And these are 5 things that I absolutely messed up so that you do not have to, my beautiful friends. And instead, we can get you putting your energy, putting your efforts, putting your dollars in the direction they need to allow you to grow a profitable business so that you can love and enjoy what you do while being of service to the community out here. So if you like this video, please click that like button down there. I would love to have you subscribe to the channel. More content is coming to help you build these beautiful, profitable businesses so that you can love what you do. All right, friends, I'll see you next time.